Dusk did his best of 2025. Now we're gonna do his worst of
Yeah, we're gonna wrap
2025.
this up. I'll start with my dishonorable mentions. This is gonna get a little controversial, but this is how I feel. Number 3 on my dishonorable mentions is gonna be Mickey 17.
Okay, the Bong Joon-ho film.
Bong Joon-ho, and I like him. I liked his. I like The Host. I think it's one of my favorite movies he did. I enjoyed Parasite for the most part. I was really looking forward to this. Man, I enjoyed like maybe the first 20-ish minutes, and then once he gets to the second clone, it kind of falls apart. And I thought Mark Ruffalo's performance was just completely cartoonish and just did not fit the vibe of this movie. I really wanted to like this movie more than I ended up, and it was a damn shame because there's a lot of good performances here, but some of them are just completely outlandish in it.
And you were a big fan of the book too, weren't you?
I enjoyed aspects of the book, yeah, and there was stuff that was cut out of it.
Yeah. This was my early best of. I kind of softened on the movie as the year went on, and kind of dropped out of my best of and even my honorable mentions. But I think it's decent, but not as good as when I first saw it. All right, what else you got?
This is going to be really controversial. For number 2 on dishonorable mentions is going to be One Battle After Another. I just, at the time, I was still kind of lukewarm to it. I find it's good on a technical level. I think the acting is very good. But man, this movie did not need to be as long as it did, especially for what goes through it, what happens in this movie. And the longer I sat with it, the more I was just going how overblown and overhyped it's just become. And it's a shame because I think Leo DiCaprio does a good job, but he just has nothing to do. A lot of these characters have nothing to do. And the first 20 minutes feels so completely cut off for the rest of it and feels like a completely different movie after that. And then it's cut again by the end of it. It feels like another different movie. And they're just stitched together. And I wanted to like it more than I could, but I just can't justify it. It just didn't work.
Wow. Even on a technical level, you weren't impressed by it?
I mean, technical level, it's fine enough. But if you don't have engaging characters, engaging an arc at all for any of them, really, and ultimately the conclusion was like it wasted my time. And this movie's almost 3 hours. You need to earn your runtime. And I know you told me when we were reviewing it, like, hey, it totally did. And I was like, no, I don't think it did. And the longer I've sat with it, the more I've soured on it.
Okay. Raymond True said I enjoyed the movie overall, but I was very surprised about how praised it was. I didn't think it was a masterpiece level like so many people seem to.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I think it was. Maybe you put it in. I mean, it was on my best of list. It wasn't. It was like in the middle. It was like number 8, I think.
Yeah.
But I could see kind of some different perspectives on it that people have for sure.
But it wasn't nearly bad. Not bad enough to be on the top 10 list as a whole. So that's why it's in my dishonorable mentions.
All right. What else you got?
Final dishonorable mention is Jurassic World. Rebirth. Yeah. Jurassic World Rebirth. Please put an end to this. Please stop. How many times can you resurrect this poor franchise's corpse and keep defiling it?
Well, they're going to keep making more. This movie made quite a bit of money.
It made the most money out of all the big releases at the time. And that's such a shame because there's nothing here. Scarlett Johansson, it does nothing. All these characters do nothing. There's nothing to this.
I reviewed this with Neil. He liked it more than I did, but I just went like, okay, I guess it's a decent creature feature type thing, whatever. I mean, it's maybe the least bad out of the Jurassic World movies, which is not a high bar to clear, maybe. But I mean, the characters I thought were better than we've gotten in the other Jurassic World movies. At least I thought that they were more fun, I think. Station Infantry said, "Thus, I'm coming to the rescue of dinosaur fiction will kick this franchise ass in the long run." Yes,
I hope so.
Sage has a book out right now, The Red Age, which is all about dinosaurs.
There we go. Need more of that.
So yeah. So that was your dishonorable mentions.
Yep.
Now we're on your worst of list.
Oh man, starting on number 10, Captain America: Brave New World.
All right.
Uh, what a mess. This movie is 3 movies chopped and screwed and put back into one, and I don't think any of them would have been as good as they would have been good. But if this was the best result they had from chopping and screwing through movies, Marvel's in big, big trouble because this was supposed to be a hoping a return to form, and this doesn't feel like a Captain America movie at all. It is all over the place. You can tell the parts where they're cut in. Characters are introduced and removed. Other characters' plots are started and then ended and wrapped up very quickly. There are scenes just shot on a soundstage when I'm sure it was a bigger movie. Characters are alive when they probably should be dead. It was just a nightmare.
Mm. Yeah, disappointing film for sure. It was on Nick's worst of there as well. Wasn't on mine because I just thought it was just
Mhm.
kind of. I didn't really have any ire towards. I just kind of just was very mediocre, very very just mediocre of a movie there.
Yeah.
With me there, but I could see why it's on somebody's worst stuff for sure. What else you got? Number 9.
All right, number 9, we got Predator: Badlands.
All right.
I'm sorry, man. I just can't take this movie seriously. The Predators are a certain type of stories and species, and they could have done so much with this movie, and instead they Disneyfied it. They lessened it. They softened it, and the movie itself doesn't make any sense from the premise to his relationship with his father to the situation on it. It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's pure visual noise that delighted quite a bit of people, but it just doesn't. The longer you think about it, the less sense it makes. And by the end, whatever sequel or they're hoping to set up is it's not going to be worth it.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, we reviewed this. I really liked it a lot. I liked it a lot. There. Enjoyed it. It's one of my favorite, I guess, blockbuster movies of the year. Yeah, I liked a lot of elements of it. I mentioned the stuff about the Disney stuff in it, but yeah, it didn't really bother me. But a lot of some hardcore Predator fans, yeah, they had a big issue with that.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that was your number 9.
That was my number 9.
What about
Now
8?
we're on to the list where I think everyone will agree going upwards that these were not good films. Starting with number 8, Hurry Up Tomorrow, the weekend movie. I think I was one of the very few, along with me and you, that we saw that movie.
I don't know how well it did in the box office. I know a lot of people were roasting the movie, so I think maybe
Hell
some.
yeah. And that's
Yeah.
why it's the lowest on this list, why it's number 8. Is as a bad movie, you can kind of enjoy it as a terrible, terrible movie. The Weekend is awful in this absolute dreck of a movie. The only one who kind of gets out of this is Jenny Ortega, just being weird.
Mm. Very weird, very self-indulgent, movie where The Weeknd's playing himself there
Mhm.
and, how he's so important and such a meaningful artist, and, I love his music. I think The Weeknd's
Oh
a
yeah.
great musician, but I don't think actor-wise it's in the cards for him. I don't think, you can't not everybody can be a great musician and a great actor. Maybe that's just not in the skill set. Seeing this and then his performance in that The Idol, I was like, oh yeah, I think it's call it a wrap right there. But that was your number 8.
Yep.
What would be your number 7?
Number 7 is a movie that came out relatively early in the year, and most people have already forgotten about it. Is G20?
Mm. All right. Yeah, sorry I left you hanging with this one. I meant to see it.
I'm sure you
uh,
did.
yeah. So Die Hard, another Die Hard
Die
remake
Hard
again.
at a World Bank convention, and the bad guys are crypto bros.
Mm. Okay.
And the biggest technological weakness is uh, the CGI where you do over a person's face. I can't remember it.
Okay.
It
Uh,
it's crazy. This is such a nothing of a movie, and I like the actress. I
Viola
really do.
Davis.
Yeah, yeah. No, she's a good actress. She is not an action star. There are
Mm.
scenes genuinely laughable in this movie where this 200-pound guy full of muscle and she's just flipping and moving around, and you can just tell, no, you're not doing any of that. You're not doing a
Mm.
single second of any of that. It's not believable. It's just not at all. It was just a god awful movie. And I can't believe people spent money on.
Yeah. Does Anthony Starr, does he make it out okay? Homelander?
I felt bad for him. That's what I did. He was putting on his natural Australian accent. I just felt bad for the guy.
Okay.
I'm like, you need a
Uh,
paycheck, man, because you can't be Homelander forever.
yeah, that's hey, that's gonna run up pretty soon. This year, that's it. It's done. So you got to move on to some new
Yeah, you got
projects.
to do it.
All right, number 6.
Number 6. Ah, man, what a disappointment. Number 6 is Megan 2.0.
Okay.
What do
Interesting.
you do when you ignore everything from the previous movie? Not only not give the people what they want, but learn all the wrong lessons and turn the villainous robot character into a hero, superhero? You get
Yeah. Terminator
Megan
2.
2.0.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I say the Terminator 2 did, they kind of did that element of it. It's
Mm,
also a completely almost different genre than the first one. Like the first one was
absolutely.
like a horror thriller. This is more of like a action, just pure kind of action sci-fi movie
Mm.
than the second one. And yeah, it just turns her into the hero of the story. Um, yeah, it's kind of very weird that they do that, but yeah. But some decent action scenes I thought in it, some pretty decent stuff that kinda goes on in it, I thought. I'm surprised I'm surprised it's kinda on your worst though, because when I think we reviewed it, I didn't think you had this much, hate
When
towards
I
it.
never reviewed it.
Oh, okay. I forgot who I reviewed it with then. Okay. Alright, so that was, 6 on your list,
That
right?
was number 6.
Alright,
Number
so number
5.
yeah.
Yes, rated and maturity in T2. At least the T1000 was genuinely scary. He is a great villain.
Mm, yeah.
It
Alright.
earns that heel turn. It earns it. It had to work hard for it, but it earned it. Number 5, War of the Worlds 2025.
Wow. And if this is number 5, I can't wait to see,
Oh my god,
the
yeah,
rest
it
of
just
it.
keeps going up. This movie is only number 5 because it is so terrible, so limited, so boring that it just doesn't deserve to be number 1. It's so lack of effort. It was like a COVID movie, but not shot during COVID.
Uh, and your boy, he's back again, man, this year with, Mercy.
Oh
Uh,
god.
so
I'm so looking forward to that.
yeah, man, back to back, maybe potentially worst movies of the year, man.
I'm waiting.
He's on a generational run, man.
Let's go
Uh,
for it. But yeah,
wow.
man, War of the Worlds is a great novel. It gets adaptations every couple of years because it's so redoable. It has a lot of themes that are just going to be reused forever and adapted to fit the time period that it's being adapted into. And this is by far probably one of the worst ones ever done because it's just nothing. It's just one big Amazon. It's just one big Amazon commercial.
Mm, wow. Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
it's a fun bad movie though. I think it's good to sit around and watch
Yeah, you
it.
got to have
Yeah,
friends to watch it with, though. Otherwise, it's so boring.
yeah. So, all right. What's number 4 for you?
Number 4. This is a movie we saw together. What a letdown. This is Him.
Him. This was
Uh,
not him.
no, it was
Oh.
not.
Oh.
Man, what could have been a really interesting premise completely wasted in this nonsensical mess.
Mm. Yeah, interesting premise. The script was on the blacklist, which the blacklist is like a bunch of untapped scripts that have huge potential in Hollywood and are waiting to be adapted. And yeah, this got picked up and yeah, it was incredibly disappointing. It was just a lot of cool visuals with no really good story, with no good story and things that just didn't make sense.
Yeah,
There and waste of a Marlon Wayans, who I thought was good in the movie, a waste of a good performance from him. And yeah, and Tyreek Withers, who shame. I mean, he was in two movies there that were
yeah.
pretty bad. This and I Know What You Did Last Summer. But I think he's talented. I think I like him as a leading man. I think
He
he's
just needs
good.
to pick better scripts, man.
Yeah. There was that. So
And
shame.
that was, yeah, that's number 4.
All right. Number 3.
Number 3, a movie most people have already forgotten, but one of the most expensive movies on Netflix. And why I'm not looking forward to anything the Russo brothers are going to do. The Electric State.
Mm. Yeah. Russo brothers, man. Their post Marvel career has been pretty bad. Gray Man,
Yeah.
Cherry, it's been pretty awful there. And it's Chris Pratt. He's doing Chris Pratt. He's playing Star Lord again.
Basically, yeah.
Millie
Millie
Bobby
Bobby Brown
Brown.
is playing Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, she's in a 360 deal with Netflix and can't get out of it. It seems like.
I guess so. That's where her
Uh,
career is going to die, basically.
so I mean, did you think the at least the I think at least with this movie the visuals look good. Do you think the visuals look
I
good?
for the amount of money they sent, some visuals, but some of them just look terrible. Like some of the CGI is just god awful. For the money they spent, almost $400 million on this. What a waste! And it's based on a really interesting graphic novel. I love the art from the graphic novel. It tells a very simple story, and it undercuts that entire story in this.
Rainy from True said my friend made the mistake of bringing a bag of peanuts to this because she didn't know what we were watching for bed movie
Oh,
night. Uh,
oh well.
wow. So electric was it Planters peanuts? Maybe
Hmm.
that'd be funny. A nice cosmic universe thing.
Yeah.
Um, so that was number 3. What's number 2 for you?
Number 2, Tron Ares.
Oh, okay, I was kind of expecting this to be number 1 for you.
No, there's one. There's one more.
Yeah.
Ah, what a disappointment.
Mm. And Jared Leto, he'll be back again this year. He'll be Skeletor in Masters of the Universe.
I can't wait for that to fail too. Yeah, I mean, what else can I say? I do enjoy the Tron movies. For what they are, I enjoy them quite a bit, and they're kind of unsung. They've always been niche movies, but I've been waiting for a long time to see the continuum of Legacy. And what did this movie do? Throw all that out the window. Gave us a bunch of characters nobody cares about. The visuals look cool, and that's the only way you can really enjoy this is if you mute the entire movie, loop a couple of the bike riding scenes, and play the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack that came with this movie. And even then, the Nine Inch Nails soundtrack is just okay. It's pretty good, but it's no Daft Punk soundtrack.
Mm. So you don't even really love the soundtrack of this, huh?
I think it's
Okay.
fine, but it's no like that soundtrack that Daft Punk did for Legacy is fantastic.
Mm. Yeah, Charm movies. I've never been that into them all that much. I think they've always had cool visuals, good soundtrack,
Mhm.
but story wise, I've never been that into them. I've never kind of
Yeah.
connected with them. Renee True say my love for Depeche Mode can't be put into words. Yeah, that's a whole thing with the character Jared Leto in the movie. Yeah, he discovers love of humanity through Depeche Mode, which I mean, Depeche Mode's good. They're a good band. Um, all right, man. You're number 1. What you got,
Number
man?
1 worst movie of 2025 is Snow White.
Mm. Yes, this latest Disney remake, and we're gonna get
Snow
more of
Yeah.
these. Lilo and Stitch made $1 billion. We're gonna keep
Which
getting
is
you.
this should have been the end. This should have been the proof that nobody wants these. This should have been the proof. Snow White, the original animated movie, made Disney. Without that, there would be no Disney empire. If you hadn't put everything into that Snow White movie, there wouldn't be. And if the movie Wish was to celebrate 100 years of Disney and fail at that spectacularly and prove they don't have it anymore, this movie proves just how utterly they have contempt for the original Walt Disney and art as a whole. This movie was god awful. Rachel Zegler's only redeeming quality in this movie is she's a pretty solid singer, and that's where she needs to stay on Broadway.
Mm. Yeah. These Disney remakes, man, we're just gonna keep getting them. Like I said, they're successful, and then it's even encouraging other studios because you have DreamWorks who goes like, "Oh, let's do our let's do remakes of our
Mhm.
stuff." We got How to Train Your Dragon, so they're getting inspired. So it's even setting a negative trend there. But
Ah,
yeah, people, I guess, gonna continue to see as long as they cash in on the nostalgia. People
yeah.
gonna keep seeing them. So yeah. So that was your worst of
Mhm.
2025. Snow White was your number 1. All right. Great list.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dusk.